Welcome back, kindergartners. Today in writing, we are going to talk about punctuation. Can you say punctuation? Good. Punctuation, it's a pretty big word. And the punctuation that we use and talk about a lot in kindergarten in our writing, the one that we use the most is this. Do you know what that is? Yeah, that's a period. We put that at the end of our sentence. So we use punctuation at the end of our sentence before we start a new one. So the period is the one that we use the most. That's pretty common. But there's other things that you can use at the end of your sentence. Does anybody know something else that they can use at the end of their sentence? Let's think about it. Instead of just a period, when you're really excited, when you're really excited or really happy, or maybe you're mad, that is an exclamation mark. Can you say exclamation mark? Sometimes that's tricky. Exclamation mark. Or you might hear it called an exclamation point. Both of those names get used a lot. Exclamation mark or exclamation point. So you use that when you get excited or you're happy or you're mad. So that's a strong feeling. You use it when you are talking about a strong feeling. What if you wanted to know something? You wouldn't end that sentence with a period. That is a question mark. So a question mark is something when we're saying, is it okay if I go with you? Question mark. So, or how do you feel? Question mark. So when you're asking a question, if you're writing a question in your story, you would use that question mark. So I'm just going to show you in my story where I have used a different punctuation. I don't have a question mark in my story, so maybe I need to write a question one time. But I'm going to go back to my story about my daughter's house. I went to my daughter's house. Then I ended my sentence with a period. I did my best spelling, writing the sounds that I could hear. I used my spaces. We went for a walk. We went up big hills! Exclamation mark. So I used a period here when I said we went for a walk. But then I wanted to talk about how exciting that was to go up those big hills. It was a lot of work. We went up big hills! Exclamation mark. And then go back here. I said we sat and visited, period. It was fun, period. Do you think I should say it was fun? Or should I say it was fun? Yeah, I think it sounds better if I go, it was fun. So what should I put there? Should I say it was fun? Or it was fun? Exclamation point. So I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to change that period and make it that exclamation mark or exclamation point, whatever. Either way is okay to call it. So, boys and girls, today I want you to look at your punctuation in your story. Reread your story and decide, should I have a period at the end of that thought, at the end of that sentence? Or is it pretty exciting, or am I mad? Do I want to put an exclamation mark there? So have fun, and if you have a question, make sure you put a question mark. Have fun checking your punctuation, and we'll see you tomorrow.